Hi, Caspar on the 27th of February 2018. We're in Turkey here. Got a Turkish red in my glass. This is a 2014 red wine made from a grape called Kalecik Karasi. I think that is the right pronunciation. 2014, as I said, Vinolus, the name of the wine, name of the winery. Anyway, I've tasted this and done a written tasting note, and this has got Daily Drinker written all over it. So Daily Drinker members, you'll get a lot more information obviously when you receive this wine. Intriguingly, looking at the back, it says it's 12.82% alcohol, so nothing if not precise. And an interesting thing to look at, I must say, in the glass, it's got a most unusual colour, sort of garnet. Obvious signs of maturity here. It's sort of a garnet, not particularly deep, right? You probably perhaps can't see it, but some ruby at the middle, but sort of fading into a sort of a little bit of sort of garnet at the rim. But it's got a sort of density of colour, which is really interesting, most unusual in the glass. There we go. Let's have a sniff. It's got elements of red fruit, but also some dried fruit here, almost a little bit of sort of pruniness to it. But it's a clean nose, it's rather an attractive nose. It's got a nuttiness to it as well. Ripe and enough sort of snap and freshness to sort of lift the whole thing. It's rather attractive. It's got a domestic nose, you know, domestic red fruit principally. I rather like it. It's you get some Turkish wines which are very feral and have gone very broad and sort of extremely rich on the nose and a bit wild, but this has nice precision and almost a bit rooty, a little bit of licorice maybe, but let's have a sip. Yeah, it's lovely. It's no more than medium weight and completely resolved. The tannins are very well integrated. The acidity, which it keeps the whole thing nicely fresh, is well hidden within the fruit, and it's that return to that theme of spice and domestic red fruit. And then it finishes on a sort of dry note, which you know, suggests to me that it would be very good on the table. It's an interesting wine. I think there's a modern face of Turkish wine, careful winemaking, reigning in the climate and expressing, you know, one of their indigenous varieties at its most interesting best. I think it's fascinating, actually. Nice weight of fruit in the mouth, and you know, good balance of fruit and structure. It's you know, really probably one of the most sophisticated Turkish reds I've yet drunk, and you know, many people have drunk many more than I have, but I like it. And it's got sort of sustain at the back of this sort of fresh structured finish. It's nice wine, and actually the importer suggested to me that I chill it. I haven't done, but chill it a little bit, serve it closer to cellar temperature than room temperature. So yeah, I mean, I think it would take that really well, and I think that would accentuate the wine's freshness and precision. I think that's super. Look, 2014 Kalecik Karasi Vinolus from Turkey. Got Daily Drinker written all over it. Lovely stuff.